Hello, my dear viewers. This is the Dukas Copy Academy, and you are watching Forex Trading with Rakesh. Today is Friday, 17th May 2024. I'm the Dukas Copies Trading Community member. My name is Rakesh, and I'm your host here. Robin Rosenberg. What am I trading? Well, I did the USD long today. Anyways, we can talk about that later, Robin. How are you, by the way? Welcome to the live stream. Let me introduce myself first. Are you new here, Robin? So, like I was saying, please do not confuse me as an employee of Dukas Copy Bank. I am not their employee. I'm an independent trader and analyst. I'm just using their YouTube platform to host my own analysis. And in this program, I am only going to discuss about the price action and will not talk about anything that is fundamental in nature. Because as a technical analyst, I know that every piece of information is already priced into the chart. So why to talk about anything else? Yes. So we'll only focus on the charts and we will try to find out the key levels for all the instruments that we see, and we'll see how we can use those key levels for our advantage in our trading. Okay, so let's go one by one. Before that, I would just want to show you that uh, I just want to tell you that whatever you see in this live stream is only for information or knowledge, or you can take it as an entertainment. Please do not take it as a trading advice. I'm not authorized to give you any type of trading advice. With this said, that means that whenever you are trying to trade my concepts on live trading, that is your own discretion, that is your own responsibility, because I will always say that do your own research before you put your money on the line. So without any further delay, let's go to the charts. Before that, just have a glance at the disclaimer, because when we are trading on the margin, that forex trading is generated done on the margin. So when we are trading on the margin, we should have a knowledge about the risk that is associated with it. So please pause the screen here, read and understand these 4 paragraphs. These are very important, and then only move on to the charts. In the charts, today I'm going to discuss about the key levels. Well, but my key levels are beneficial for those times when it's Monday, although it's Friday, so my all the levels have already been played out. But anyways, it is important for the next week, so we will have the next week's levels also on our chart. So please, if you want, you can basically follow that also. See, I call out these levels in advance. I mean, I tell them beforehand, so you learn how to create those levels and then how to use those levels. Maybe that will give you another edge over other players, okay, in the game. So like I've just kept it polyline here to introduce that there was this US dollar was in an uptrend. This is the dollar index, by the way, on the 1 day, and every forex trader should have this index studied, researched before he places any trade. Okay, so the dollar index is in a downtrend. In this downtrend, we were expecting a pullback to the 50% to 61.8%, or at least the 50% constant encroachment of this fair value gap. Now you might be thinking, which fair value gap? It is a gap between this high and this low. Okay, so the 50% of that was expected, and that was taken today, and from there was a reversal. If I show you on 4 hour or 1 hour, you will be able to better appreciate that. Something like this just happened. Okay, you can see that fall from there. Now this on the 1 hour, this is called breakdown on the 1 hour, and now the market structure has shifted on the 1 hour. So any rise should be seen as an opportunity to go short. But do you want to go short here at the current price, say here or here or here? No. For that, what you will do is you will create a Fibonacci retracement from the recent high to the recent low and expect 50% minimum to 62% rise. And when that happens, 50% to 62%, so you want to sell it somewhere here. Maybe at the high of this candle you want to sell, so around 104.50 area you want to sell this again, with an expectation of the lower prices, and that is 103.94. This is based on the 1 hour, and on the basis of daily you will expect 103.62. Well, you got my levels now. On the higher side we have resistance at 105.61. Before 105.61 there is no particular resistance. GBP USD, well, we have taken all the targets that we had expected this week. After the breakout from this last week, we had anticipated the price to move towards 1.2634 and 1.2709. Well, today the target has been taken. Now this is also a confluence of resistances. Understand that here when the trend line was going higher, it it pierced through these levels, or you can say the price pierced through these levels, and then eventually the price met this area again. Now there is a horizontal level of resistance and there is this line which is important, so I will expect some sell off from here in this price zone. I'll expect this area to act as a resistance and push the prices back towards 1.2634. Let's see if that can happen or not. There is very less probability of price continuing here in the one go, so I'm expecting next week to consolidate a bit before a leg higher. Euro, very bullish, all the targets taken, the price even closed higher, but I told you that yesterday that since we are seeing a red candle, so we are expecting a pullback. So the channel's high is acting as a support now. Well, the next week this euro can be very bullish around, and if you can see 1.0942 in this market, do not be surprised because that is what is expected next week. If the price pulls back from here, it can go at the max, I think it can go to 1.0723, but I would like to see it restrained at around 1.0812 and then make a move to the upside from here. Australian dollar, similar fashion, is trying to give us a bullish pin bar. That is an indication that next week is popping up and taking the price to 0.6748 levels. On the reverse side, if the price starts going down, then this level should be seen as an area of support. Now this is not the support, this is the support. 0.6558 is the support in the Australian dollar now. What is happening in the New Zealand dollar? Well, all the 0.6518, where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? This is the 1-day chart, right? New Zealand dollar was not able to close somewhere. Where is that? Is it here? Somewhere here. Anyways, now the price has closed the day higher than 0.6107, and that was a very crucial resistance and has taken a pullback 1 and pullback 2. In these two pullbacks, if you see that today's pullback was not deep enough, that is suggesting me that the buyers are ready to take the prices or buy the New Zealand dollar even at the higher prices than the yesterday's low. So I'm expecting higher prices. 0.6218 is what I'm expecting minimum in this one, with the stop loss being, I think this 16107 now can be treated as a support, and the stop loss can be below this with the target of 0.6218. And on the upside, if you see carefully, then this trend line coming from the weekly should be respected. So if you see the price rising above 0.6218, do not be greedy to keep holding that position. Try to exit immediately and book your profits before it meets this trend line, from where I'm expecting a rejection. So let's see how the things unfold in this one also. USD CHF, we are looking for a bearish price action here. Although the price went higher today and yesterday, still I'm expecting low prices in this market. You see, this high could not break the high of day before yesterday, and the price has broken this low here, so the price is still making a lower high and lower low. So my anticipated price is 0.8838 in this one. USD CAD breakdown, a retest of the level which was an important resistance level, sorry, support level, now can be acting as a very good resistance. If that happens and the price consolidates here for some time, then expect a sell-off again in the coming future with the target of 1.3420 in this one. Any rise around 1.362 should be seen as a selling opportunity in the USD CAD. In the USD yen, although we are expecting lower prices, but today's and yesterday's price action is suggesting otherwise. I do not want to keep any long in this one because this price action, this red candles are horrifying. I mean, you should not be trading this against these two candles or these three candles. So I'm very cautious on this. I'm not buying this market, but I did an intraday long here. I can tell you that what did I do, but can you? Okay, so I just dropped my Fibonacci from here to here and I traded 62% retracement reversal. Now what's that? So I dropped my Fibonacci retracements like this, and then I traded the 62% buy. Then I went here on the 5 minute. I saw that something is cooking up here. Okay, something is cooking up here. When it changed the market direction to the upside, I started looking for buying at these levels. Okay, so that's it. What did I do? All right. So Robin asked me, what are you trading? So I just went long in the USD JPY and I have booked at around 155.60, approximately that level. So that's all for me. And the New Zealand CAD, well, we were expecting what were we expecting? We were expecting the price to go back to this area and then push higher, but it is pushing higher and higher. So the next resistance for this one is 0.8373, support maybe 0.8346. Bitcoin consolidation, consolidation, and finally a breakout to the upside, also creating a fair value gap. So any fall in this direction should be seen as a buying opportunity for the Bitcoin. So yes, if you see the price falling to this area, I think that can be your call, or that can be your what you call it, that can be your call for a buy. Okay, that can be your call for a buy if the price drops to this gap. This is a daily chart. Now I'm expecting higher prices, that is 0.7277 in this market. Brent, I'm expecting lower prices, but yesterday and day before yesterday there was very bullish price action, and there is a continuation to that. Now till the time the price is trading below 84.61, I am bearish on this one. But yes, if the price trades above that, do not be surprised, because in that case the price will directly jump towards 89 levels. If the price trades above 84.61, then it will directly go towards 89 levels, so be cautious about it. The support can be experienced around 81.11. Now the resistance after this 84.61 is 89.31. Gold, did we tell about this yesterday? Yes, the price had a clean breakout, small consolidation, and boom. Okay, almost all the targets are taken, so there's no point in buying the gold at these higher prices because the resistance is very close. So stay in touch. If you get a better price, that is the lower price, then you can look for buying opportunity, not now. Nikkei has gone in consolidation, although I'm looking for the higher prices above 38,946. A breakout above is what is anticipated now, although the price has been making lower highs and lower lows. So this consolidation, after this consolidation, prices may go lower, but I'm expecting higher prices because of the world markets in a boom phase. At least the Indian markets in boom phase. Euro JPY, very clean breakout to the upside, pull back at the 50% and rising. I'm expecting 171.61 in this market very soon. GBPAUD, this is also consolidating. After consolidation, I'm expecting the prices to go lower, maybe reacting to this fair value gap, or maybe going towards 1.8590, which is my ultimate target. CHF JPY, well, downside is possible. A lot of downside is possible. 169.56 is the first target. The resistance being this fair value gap, or maybe 175.02. Or in New Zealand, we are looking for lower prices, and this I think will continue for some time. If we are able to break below 1.0857, then it will be very much bearish for the Australian dollar against the New Zealand. On the contrary, if the price starts rising from here, then the level of 1.0998 should be seen as an area of resistance. That's all guys from my side. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask me. I'll be very happy to answer your questions. So Robin has asked me, what are you trading? I'm trading USD yen against the US dollar. So guys, thank you. These are my numbers and these are my levels for this week and the next week. I hope you know about the support and the resistance levels that are of interest in the coming time. Just remember, knowing the levels and trading them is not sufficient. You have to know the risk management techniques. If you take proper risk and manage a trade well, then only you can be profitable in the long run. Otherwise it is just gambling. So please remember only to risk less than 1% of your capital on any single trade, and look for a potential profit of more than 3 times the risk that you're going to take. Now with this note, I will end this live stream. Please press the like button if you find this video useful for you. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and if possible, please consider subscribing to the channel for more such webinars. Have a good day. Thank you very much for watching. See you on Monday. Bye bye. Take care at 1700 GMT.